What's up, guys? Knightor here, and I'm bringing you this to the semifinals of playoffs for the UBL. Oh, honestly, guys, this matchup definitely not in our favor for many reasons. One, Sand Rush, scary as shit, especially with the Gigalith that is bulky as shit. 2, Celebi gets rid of pretty much the only thing I have to really check Excadrill and Gigalith, so that's a problem. But Cephalon just kills things, which is not good, especially with Beast Boost being a thing. Braviary, Vaporeon, well, it's Vaporeon. It's annoying and fat. That's pretty much what its job is. So, this week of semifinals, I'm playing Hera. I believe Root is playing Uzi. So, if we win, we go to finals, and we play either Root or Uzi. If Hera wins, well, he plays either Uzi or Root, either way. And I believe Hera and Uzi have the same record of, I think it's 9-2 for both of them. But I think Hera had the better differential. I'm not 100% certain on that one. And Hera was the top person in our division. I came second, so this is literally between the battle of first and second, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be very good. So, I'm going to get right into it. Obviously, he leads off with the Gigalith, which I was kind of expecting. Oops, I forgot the audio to put it on. Whoopsie. So put Gen 4 Pixie Music. I led off with Lando. He led off with Gigalith because Lando kind of scared everything out. he led Gigalith. I'm like, okay, this thing does not take hits from freaking Lando. It can take one, but that's about it. Also, my Lando is not super physically offensive, as you can see. I think I have 40 attack EVs in my Lando, because it kind of OHKO'd everything anyway, even with defensive investment other than Gigalith, which, well, I'm shocked he actually brought Sturdy, because it literally went against my entire plan, and here I just switch out, hoping that he would think, hey, I'm Scarf Lando, maybe. So now I just go into my Kyurem, I'm like, I don't really need this thing, because this thing only kind of hurts Celebi, and nothing else. Well, it hits Celebi and it also somewhat hits Excadrill, but it doesn't do that much. And now he just goes into Excadrill, I'm like, okay, I'm not that scared of you. I'm like, I somehow outsped it, I'm like, okay, what is this thing? And it turned out to be Shukaberry, which it took very well, by the way. It literally did 25%, so I'm like, that's pretty gross. Why did he take it that so well? I was very curious. I'm like, yeah, this thing's annoying and kind of needs to die. It's literally bulky drills. Why? But it's okay. And here now he switches into the Vaporeon. And I'm like, why though? Obviously it has leftovers because it's a Vaporeon. It doesn't really run anything else. So here I'm just taking poison damage. I'm like, I'm gonna toxic this thing because we're gonna see if it has heal bell or not. If it doesn't, well, it's kind of dead because it can't outstall me. Immediately just goes for Wish. I'm like, yeah, I don't care. You can toxic stall this thing. I have checks for you, my good sir. So I'm pretty much gonna die to poison at this point. So I'm like, I'm just gonna sack this off and pretty much just, I think I clicked Draco this turn or something. No, I clicked Dragon Pulse. I forgot I didn't bring Draco on the set. I brought Dragon Pulse because, well, didn't want to miss, or I really think he had a fairy type. I don't remember what it was. So my Kyurem sadly goes down, but it didn't really do much for me anyway. So now I just go into my Pangoro, which I forgot to give it a adamant by accident. I left it at serious. I'm like, well, that's not good. Goes for the skull, trying to burn me. Doesn't work. I go for the thunder punch because it. Even funny enough, even without adamant, it still does like 40-something%, which is kind of gross. And after poison damage, I'm like, I can kill him either way. I believe I just went for Drain Punch, just to gain a bit more health. Also, hoping he would kind of go into, well, Breviary, predicting. Which he did not, which kind of sucked. So now, the Vaporeon dies to poison, so I'm like, okay, Pangoro killed something. And now he goes into Breviary, which I'm like, what are you? I was hoping it was sheer force, but I'm like, there is the risk of it being defiant. I have to know. Because I could still kill this thing, because even if it's Scarf, my Darmanitan still outspeeds it, no matter what. So I do the bait, find out he is defiant. However, since that is traded Breviary, the return does literally 0. So he literally just goes into Excadrill. I'm like, okay, this is gonna do. I'm just gonna set up my rocks because he only has 2 ways to remove it, and Excadrill is one of them, and it is definitely slower, as what I saw before. So I immediately just click Earthquake, revealing that I'm not Scarf, which kind of sucked. He was probably going for Rapid Spin that turn, but I'm like, I couldn't take the risk of that. So now he just brings in the Blacephalon. I'm like, well, it's gonna take rocks damage. I'm like, if it uses Hidden Power Ice, I live and I kill him. However, he clicks Fire Blast. I'm like, oh, Lando's not living that. Well, actually, no, my Lando could have lived that. I believe it was a roll, but not a roll in my favor. I'm not 100% certain on that. But either way, I just switch into a Azumarill because it literally just dies to Aqua Jet. But funny enough, I should have just clicked Liquidation, which I did bring, because he just switches into Gigalith. And then I get literally the worst roll possible to not kill this Gigalith with Aqua Jet. So now I'm forced to take 2 hits with this thing. And I'm like, well, this is a problem. And now we're on to the biggest mistake I made this game. He goes into Celebi. Instead of a logical person and switching this thing out, Leaf Storm, because I was Assault Vest, I'm like, if he's not Modest 252, I live and I kill him. But he was Modest 252, and my Azumarill dies, and now there goes pretty much my only thing for Blacephalon if it is Scarf. Which now I just switch into my Darmanitan because it's Scarf and it should outspeed everything except the Scarf Blacephalon. So I go for Flare Blitz because obviously it's killing Celebi and it's definitely going to kill Breviary. So Celebi goes down. So now we're down to a Blacephalon and a Breviary, which can definitely not take another hit. So he switches into Blacephalon. I'm like, don't be Scarf. If you're Scarfed, we just lose. And he Scarfed. So this is pretty much just GG. If I didn't sack off the Azumarill, if I went to go sack the Pangoro, this would not have happened, and Darmanitan would have just finished off the rest of the game. Or in fact, Azumarill could have finished off the rest of the game because Aqua Jet priority kind of kills everything. So yeah, I could not do anything to this Blacephalon. I couldn't switch into my Tangrowth because it was not AV, and it would. And if this thing was like Modest, I'm like, I would have died either way, and I don't remember if it was or not, but I'm pretty sure it's either Timid or Modest Scarf. I don't remember which one it was. But either way, I was not killing this thing after my Azumarill died. Which kind of sucks, because literally we lost the game to me doing a stupid play. But hey, the match was pretty much Haxless, which I already love. However, I am good. It was definitely a well-played game from Hera. he did bring some things I didn't expect him to bring, like, I don't know why he brought the sturdy Gigalith, and I'm not sure what the Escadrille was. It wasn't, I'm pretty sure it was Sandrush. I think maybe the Gigalith he got maybe just was misgened, probably. I'm not 100% certain on that. As unfortunate for the Braviary as that was, it was still not gonna kill me, no matter what. And honestly, I would have killed him back with Darmanitan easily right afterwards. So it was not the end of the world there. I'm just so upset that I sacked off my Azu and ruined my playoff chance to go to finals. It was so good. We had in the bag, and then my brain just went to do a brain fart, and well, we lost. But hey, we didn't lose badly. It's okay. Hopefully, when UBL starts up again, hopefully I would actually be invited and not as a replacement coach, because I would actually like to draft my own team and actually battle Hera again on equal terms. Because I literally just picked up this team with and I wasn't allowed to drop anything because it was a little late, so I couldn't do much. But hey, I did pretty good considering the team was negative when I got it, so I'm happy. Either way, guys, this is the end of UBL for me. Well, it's the end of this season of UBL for me, because I believe next week is playoffs. So Hera will either be playing Uzi or Root, depending on how their match went. I do not know as of when I'm recording this, which kind of sucks. But hey, hopefully they had a good match. And I'll probably link it. I'll probably link it in the description if it's up before this one. If it's not, oh well, you guys could find it on Root's channel, which we played a couple of weeks ago. Either way, I'm gonna see you guys later. Bye bye.